All right, welcome back to Serve Sundays. My name is Tim. You can find me on all social media at KittenKitTeh, KITTEN, and we're back here with Lewis as well.
Yeah. You can find me at THEE.BARBER or at Serve New York all day.
And we actually have a nice special guest here, and that is our other brother, Nick.
Hey, how we doing? My name's Nick. I'm the middle child. You can find me at Katsarosn, KATSAROSN in Instagram, and I am actually now just starting with Serve New York on Snap. So follow us on Snap. We are Serve New York now across, I believe, every single social media platform we could possibly be on now.
No, yeah, we are.
All right.
Every single social media at Serve New York.
Yeah, isn't that just like really nice just to have?
Yeah.
It's just like everything all the same.
But yo, the battle for that was ridiculous. I actually almost had to pay for handles because the battle for that was ridiculous. You guys remember? Yeah, Nick remembers.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was insane. And it just makes it so much easier to just find us anywhere. We're Serve New York anywhere. You go to our website, servenewyork.com. You go on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Find us on LinkedIn. It's a brand new spot to find businesses all around, good quality businesses. You could see reviews on them. What else is actually about LinkedIn? Because I believe
It's actually been around for a minute.
It's
been around for a minute, but it's starting to
know about it.
Yeah,
so what actually
it's
is
starting to it's starting to become more like a Facebook platform where people start pushing out content. I know I push out my content like it is Facebook. I don't follow the LinkedIn guidelines like people usually do. I decided because I'm short on time and I'd rather push out the content than rather not have any content on there. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna push it out like I would on Facebook. And I try to make sure my spelling and grammar is more correct because that is a platform where there is more business people and people who take note of that kind of thing. And I almost contextualize it just a little bit differently, but for me it's a little hard. But what is cool about it is since I'm the only one that is formatting it to like a Facebook, you know what I mean? When I feel like when that point happens to where everybody knows LinkedIn it does. They search up the hoodie hashtag. Dude, that's all us. We own that hashtag on LinkedIn. Nice. We literally own that hashtag. You look up hashtag hoodie on LinkedIn and it is literally all Serve New York.
Let's go.
Yeah, and I guess you're running a lot of social media, and Nick's on the Snapchat, and then
it's helped so much, dude, because I wouldn't be able to take on another platform.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to. I literally physically would not be able to do it. I would not be able to. So Nick taking on that fucking huge responsibility, dude, is fucking helping out tremendously, and he's killing it. He's fucking killing it, dude. You have to check out the Snapchat because every day's story is lit. He comes up with new concepts, new ideas, and it's not all the same stuff that you're seeing on the Instagram and the Facebook. It's a totally different because it's somebody else's perspective of Serve New York.
Yeah. But that's just really nice that we all kind of have our own little things. Obviously I'm kind of running the podcast and stuff like that.
And we actually had to hire you full on. Well, the barber had to hire you full on because of the amount of content that you're pushing out. This, we literally told.
Serve New York.
No. It's the barber that's hiring. The barber is hiring KittenKitTeh as a content creator. Yep.
Yeah, because I barely had any time, just
because he's gonna be working on a lot of barbershop stuff for me too. It's not only just serve. Yeah, it's not only just serve stuff. His serve thing is kind of gonna be separate because he owns a stake in the company. True. So everything he does for serve is on his own fruition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His own business interests. True. So working for the barber, which is gonna fucking. I'm killing it this year, dude. I'm pushing out the barber hard, bro. The Barber Inc., bro.
2020.
You were booked solid at what was it? What time did you book solid at?
10 o'clock, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say close to lunchtime, if
10,
not before. Yeah,
10 to 6:30, dude. We were booked, packed. The whole shop was packed, yo. So it's not just us blowing up. It's the whole shop in itself blowing up.
Shout out to the men's grooming studio.
Yeah, man.
You want a great cut. You want a quality. You know, they're all down to earth there too. I mean,
you can get a great cut from
anyone there. Anyone.
One of us will hook
take
you
care
up,
of you.
dude.
Take care of you personally.
Complimentary beverages with every service, dude. We're not the average barbershop. It's
taking
wild.
the barbershop to another level. That's what they're all about.
And actually, I believe that the men's grooming studio is probably going to be having a podcast out shortly after this one.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go check that out as well,
yeah,
feel free.
There. Yeah. I think Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Just Dudes in a Barbershop. That's what the name of the podcast is. I'll post it all over the men's grooming studio Instagram page. So if you want to follow that,
yeah, feel free.
Got the house cleaning out of the way. Now let's actually get into
But so like I said, we're all like doing different things with serve and everything like that. And I believe, what was it, last Sunday that you guys went on like your own little adventures, literally going opposite directions on Long Island. like Lewis was going to the city and Nick's going all the way out east and stuff like that. So tell me what, because I remember I woke up and you were like, "Hey Tim, what are you doing today?" And I was like, I don't know, dude. I literally just woke up. And he's like, "Well, do you want to go see this cider house in a lighthouse or something?" I'm like, "No." I'm still waking up. So what'd you do?
Did I actually ever tell you guys the story behind why I actually decided to go out east that weekend?
no.
No? Okay, so it's actually a really good story. So I actually work with, you've actually probably seen him all over our social media too, Jimmy Henriquez.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one with the nice, the second guy with the nice beard, not on our website. But I work with him, and we used to work with our other friend, Julia. And so she hit us up one day and asked us, well, hit up Jimmy a couple days before. And then Jimmy came in to work that day and was like, "Yo, did Julia ever hit you up about asking if you could help move?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, I told her to, so I'll shoot her another text." I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna mess with her now." And he was like, "All right, let's do it." So I was like, she shot me a text and I was like, "Oh, I actually can't that weekend. Me and Jimmy are going out east." And she was like, because Jimmy already said he was gonna help move. So she shot Jimmy a text and was like, "Hey, you going out east with Nick on this weekend, blah 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 blah." He's like, "Oh crap, I totally forgot." "Yeah, we are." So we were going back and forth a bit. She was like, "Well, what about next weekend? What time do you think you guys are going to get back? This, that, the third." I was like, "Well, I kind of wanted to do some shoots for Serve too. We're probably going to get some food out there, whatnot. I'm not really sure when we're going to get back, so I don't know if we could do it that day, blah, blah, blah." So she ended up like at the end, she was like, I was like, "You want to come out with us?" She was like, "Yeah, why not?" So at that point, me and Jimmy looked at each other and we were like, "All right, we kind of got to tell it that we're just messing around. We're not actually going out east that weekend." So we shot her a text. We were like, "We're just messing around. You know, we could help you out." But then we were sitting around and we were like, "Yo, we should actually like do this." And I was like, "Well, I'm working Saturday. So what about Sunday?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's go out Sunday." I was like, "All right, sounds good." So then I actually, that day, I believe it was a Friday, I went up to Lewis and I was like, "Yo, what are you doing on Sunday?"
Yeah. I already had shit planned. I was like, "Yo, I'm actually headed to Dumbo. You want to come with me?"
I was like, "I'm actually going out east. I was gonna go to the cider house, you know, maybe hit up Montauk or something like that. Yeah. You know, I got a couple places out there I wanted to hit up." So I went up to Paige and I was like, "Hey Paige, you want to come out east with us?" And she was like, "I gotta go to Dumbo with Lewis. I would much rather go." But I mean, you guys got some dope shot out in Dumbo.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we actually ended up going out east to the cider house. Turns out they were closed until like
wow.
2 days after.
Yeah.
Like, so if we were actually,
And they haven't even seen the shots of that yet.
yeah,
Because,
not really, because I mean,
my logo
Snapchat
guy- my logo guy
hashtag
was-
Snap saw it first. Yeah, Snap
Yeah,
has been
literally.
seeing some of them.
Yeah.
Actually, probably the only real
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah.
of those trips out east, and that's not even like the good content, because that was only the first place. I believe it was Porabella out east that we went to eat lunch. And we took some shots right behind there because they had a nice
Yeah, with that
little
dope truck,
boardwalk. No, that was actually taken at the Cider House. Funniest story about that is me and Jimmy actually looked at each other and we were like, if we would have went that weekend that we told Julia, we would have actually like been able to go to the Cider House. But instead we went a weekend earlier and they
That's
were
funny.
closed.
That's
yeah.
Wow.
But I took some dope shots in front of the truck there. We went to the Portobello's, took some dope shots on the boardwalk. Jimmy freaking hopped up on this, like it
Yeah,
was
I saw
4 or
those shots.
5 foot,
Yeah.
like high, pole, and it was like right on the edge of the water, holding up the little boardwalk.
Yeah.
Jimmy hopped up on there. He had a bad ankle. Yeah. So shout out to Jimmy for doing that sick shot. But then we went out. We found Indian Island. Some random island, like
Yeah, I've never
Out east.
never heard of that.
literally Greg and Jimmy. While we were eating lunch, they pulled up a map and they just like found this random island. And we just like went to it. We were like, you know what? Because we were planning, we wanted to go to the lighthouse out in Montauk, but by the time we were to get out there, it was going to be dark.
Yeah,
it was going to be too dark to take pictures. It would have been good.
You guys ended up at that beach though. That was
But
sick.
yeah, so we went to this Indian island and it was just this random like
Yeah.
campground area that had a beach and it was dope. It was crazy views. It was
Yo,
awesome.
it looked like you were like walking on water in some of the pictures. It looked like he was walking on water in some of the pictures. It was nuts. It was nuts.
I
Wait till we
cannot-
post them.
I
Wait
was
till we
gonna
post
say,
them.
I
Yeah,
cannot wait to get those.
They're in the editor. Marcus, get to work.
but yeah, that was a crazy trip out east. I definitely want to do a trip out to Montauk. Get some
Yeah.
nice pictures. And hey, a couple months coming in, it's gonna be warmer weather. I got the Jeep.
Those shots are gonna be
Yeah.
hot.
Those shots are gonna be
hot.
dope. We're gonna have some great video of us going out on the beach and whatnot. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy. But
So, Lewis, what did you do? You just went back to Dumbo and stuff?
Yeah. I went back to Dumbo because I fucking love that place, dude. Me and Paige kept thinking about the buffalo mac and cheese that we got there, dude.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, that shit! You guys need to come with us, yo.
honestly, I really did
Yeah.
want to go to Dumbo.
Yeah.
I kind of almost dropped going out east to go to Dumbo with you guys, but then
That's funny you said
had
that because I
plans.
almost dropped going out to Dumbo to come with you because Paige was like, "Yo, I wanna just chill like closer to home or whatever, blah blah blah," and I was like, "No, I
Honestly,
need the
it's the
daytime
same-
shots. I need those daytime shots."
amount of time.
I know.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
an
why I
hour
was like,
out
you know
east.
what?
It was an hour out to Brooklyn, maybe an hour and 20
Yeah.
tops. I mean, but it was Sunday. You probably didn't really hit traffic.
No, we got fucked at in Dumbo to try to find parking. We were meeting up with that was bro. It was fucking bad, yo. It was bad. Shout out to Mick Blueprint. Check him out on Instagram, man. He met up with us in Brooklyn and took some sick shots with us, yo. He took some sick shots with us. I really liked it a lot. They came out really good. Also in editing, Marcus.
Marcus.
Who I think we need to have him on. He'll probably be a guest soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he runs his own podcast and stuff, and he's the guy that actually made the logo too. So I think that's gonna be a hot, interesting podcast to hear. So
All right.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty much it.
I was actually gonna ask. So you said the buffalo mac and cheese they
Yo,
got there. Any other
fire.
good food places? Because I remember when we used to go to the city like every week. You would always find like new food places like UFC and stuff like that.
Yeah. Actually, my buddy, shout out to 3 Tiny Heinies on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, that's his Instagram handle. 3 Tiny Heinies.
That is funny.
3 Tiny Heinies on Instagram. Yeah, my friend Sobo, dude, that's all we used to do is drive around the city, eat good food, and play Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Literally all we did for like, I don't even know, 2 years solid. So all the dope spots in New York City, I know. You want the dopest fried chicken? Hit me up.
Yeah, and I got all my friends like always hitting me up too because like I used to go to the places with you and they're like, oh wait, where can I get the best milkshakes and stuff like that? I'm like, well, Milk Barn.
Milk Barn.
I ended up taking my girlfriend and her sisters out to Insomnia Cookie. That you guys showed us, and was it UFC?
Rice to riches.
They don't really like rice pudding.
Yeah,
but dude, the
dopest.
dopest. Every time
Yeah.
I go to the San Gennaro Festival, I always hit it up. Always hit it up.
Yeah, it's really yeah, it's good. It's good.
You gotta try it. And second best out on Long Island. If you're out on Long Island, I believe they now have 2 spots. One in Patchogue, one in Port Jeff. Maybe a few more. Race to Riches. I mean, not Race to Riches. Right? Is that the one?
Race to Riches.
Yeah, Race to Riches out in Port Jeff.
No, Sweet and Savory.
Sweet and Savory.
Yeah,
Sweet and Savory.
that's
Race to
it.
Riches is what we were just talking about. Sweet and Savory. Bomb on the island.
I'm actually gonna be able to figure out the best food places here because I just started door dashing, guys.
Oh,
I saw the thing
Yeah.
on the dining room. I was like, Lewis or Tim started door dashing. I don't know who, but
So the story behind that is my friend Cozy started door dashing and because he has like a bunch of sick hours at Starbucks, so he's just getting his shifts covered and then using his sick hours and then door dashing on top of it.
might as well,
Sick,
you know?
bro.
Yeah.
A hustle, bro. The hustle. You
yeah.
got to do that out
You
here,
gotta
bro.
do-
Yeah.
Especially while we're this age. I mean, it's
Yeah,
only gonna get
yeah.
harder when we're older.
Yeah, it's already getting hard. It's hard on me, bro. It's hard on my body, my back, my knees.
But he started door dashing and we were just hanging out and he's like, should I check to see if I have any dashes, bro? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then we just started door dashing on his phone, like literally just making a game out of it. Every single time that we would deliver, we would have like a little like backstory. Like my friend Steve also came with us, so we would deliver it together. They'd already get sketched out by 2 people delivering the food and then I would act scared and he would just be like, come on kid, I know the ropes, all right, we're gonna get through this, okay? so I was like, you know what, fuck it, why not, might as well just with Minot DoorDash at night.
Yeah, because that's good content for your new series you got going on, dude.
yeah,
Tell them about that, bro. Because that shit is fire, bro. The Cheesecake Factory's newest video. Dude, check that shit out. Tell them
I started a new series on my channel, which that's probably going to be the main focal point of my content, is like a vlog type style, but
not like a average.
not like an average.
vlog.
It's like so the whole premise of it was like, oh, I hang out with my friends. We're funny people. Let's make content out of it. But I don't want the main focus to be like, hey, there's a camera in front of your face. I want the main focus to be just us hanging out and them forget about the camera.
You know how many times that me and Jimmy have said that? Like,
Yo, that's
if
what
we
me and
just
Mom
like
was-
literally
that's what
just
me and Mom was
posted
saying.
a camera every room that we chilled in and just left it on and forgot about it for after like a week or 2 and just filmed us.
And I mean, like the
You're not
the
looking at
quality
the camera, nothing,
won't
you know?
be there with the footage
It doesn't
because like all the noise and stuff like that, and there's no like main focus. But then what I do is I stop and I freeze frame, and then I narrate over it to make more content on top of it, so that like, you know, the premise is still there that we're hanging out, we're all funny and stuff like that, but then you also get extra entertainment when you start losing focus on what everybody's saying and stuff like that. So it was like heavily inspired by like Arrested Development and this other YouTube channel that I would watch, Sugar Pine 7, but they no longer do that anymore. So
So
I
you kind of filling the void.
yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. That's
supply and demand, man.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what it's about.
Yeah. So that's what I've been
You can do
doing.
it better.
Yeah.
Hey.
And actually I also have what's called the latest video coming out today as well. So if you guys are listening to this, make sure to go check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/kitten KITTENKITTEHH. It'll probably be named I don't even know. But it'll be the latest video. It's actually because in the first video that I made, Minot got upset that I didn't give her an intro with the narration, so she wanted a video of her own.
Classic.
Yo, so
And I'm starting to get heat from that too, man, because people are like, yo, you posted what's it called, but you didn't post me. I'm like, yo, do you know how many posts I make a day? I was like, if you want me to post you, send me more new content.
Exactly.
Send me new pictures. I need new pictures. I can't just be posting
the same
pictures.
Not even that, but especially like you want dope shots and want to be posted daily. Yo, follow us on Snapchat. Send me snaps. Straight to me. I'll throw it up straight on our story. You'll make it into Brooklyn. You'll make it into the Bronx. You'll make it in Manhattan. I'm pulling like 207. Actually, let me like pull up the actual numbers.
Yeah, because you built a spreadsheet, dude.
For
you built
this.
a spreadsheet.
Because the
analytics
Snapchat doesn't actually like track like how Instagram does and Facebook does, where you could actually see how many people are interacting with you. You got to keep that information by yourself.
And if it is out there, we don't know about it. So please let us know.
A lot of work.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of work.
I'm literally
dude.
doing this in between.
Yeah.
I'm actually like a delivery driver for a pharmacy, so I'm doing this literally in between stops. Every stop I make, I stop real quick, check Snapchat, update my my listing while my GPS is plugging in and loading up. And by the time it loads up and gets my next delivery route in place, I'm like inputting all the information and then off to the next one. But I mean, I'm pulling like 121, 179, 241 on Thursday. Like it's crazy, out in the city. It's awesome. It's great to just see people like wanting to see us. Yeah.
And actually, if the post does good on Instagram, like the analytics do show on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, I do boost those posts. So
they
people
get promoted.
I put money into them and
into ads,
and I make them into ads, and people actually do get a lot of exposure. So
it's the ads you see popping up on Instagram and Facebook, where it's not us posting it; it says sponsor across the top.
With the
everyone's seeing it.
Absolutely.
And if it really blows up,
dude, you never
know.
We
can edit the website. You can make it onto the website.
Yeah, we literally have no. Yeah, the website is actually going to get a whole revamp.
Altered.
Soon. Yeah, the whole thing needs to be restructured. A lot of new pictures are going to be added. So we're consistently working on stuff too. I don't daily,
hourly, literally.
Yeah.
Literally for me, it's like every 30 minutes to 15 minutes. Like I was saying, every stop I'm making, it could be 5 minutes away. It could be an hour away. I'm updating it all the time.
Yeah. Yep,
all
and
the time.
Always thinking of new concepts and new things to add and stuff like that.
I'm walking down the block while I'm heading to a stop, and I saw this random. I posted it on Snapchat. I sent it to you. This random brick wall, just a random brick wall in the Bronx. I snapped a picture of it. I was like, that looks dope. Yeah. And that's it. That's really, and that's honestly where I'm really taking Snapchat is. Yeah, it's gonna be about us. Where I'm gonna throw stuff about us up on there, but it's also gonna be about what we see daily. Pretty soon, it's the community aspect of it. Pretty soon, I'm gonna throw Lewis on the account one day and just show what he does to help out the community daily. Dope stuff that he sees daily. Tim will do it.
Day in the life.
Day in the life of Serve.
The day in the life of Serve.
That's really what it's gonna be. It's gonna be different than Instagram and Facebook and Twitter,
which I love. Because that's what we're all about, yo. Like this podcast, it's totally different from what we're doing on any other platform. Like YouTube is going to be the only people that see this. Spotify, Anchor, wherever else, we're on every single podcast place you can get a podcast. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I got notifications from Anchor saying, "Oh, your podcast has been uploaded to." Dude, we are everywhere, everywhere.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. At Serve New York.
Yeah,
Let's go.
at Serve New York. That has been your weekly dose of Serve Sundays.
That's it, baby.
My name is Tim, of course, and you can follow me on any social media, Kitten Kidday.
The.barber and at Serve New York.
Ket Sarosen and Serve New York.
All right.
Let's go!
Let's go! But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's podcast. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go check out anchor.fm. You can support us there pretty easily. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Let's go.